familiar with you and they see us visually now, like people are familiar with you. So how long have you actually been in, broadcasting media, like, period?
Okay, so I started out with KDKS overnight. I think that was like 2015, 2016 with Al B.
Okay.
He heard me singing one day for the Mavericks for their basketball game. I performed for them. He was like, "Wow, who are you?" And this is when I do my love-hate relationships with Atlanta. So I'd come home to Louisiana and met Albie. He introduced me to KOKA and KDKS. I do apologize, KDKS. And then I just went from there to other places.
All right, so coming home, how does it feel to be back home?
It feels weird. I feel out of place. In the same breath, it feels good to be home because this is my home. I'm really excited. So I have to control my anxiety because I'm excited about my future. So I kind of get antsy and ready to see what tomorrow brings because I know it's going to be great. I came back, like, who do you know? Not many people will just pack up and leave and start something new, saying they're just trying things out or for whatever the reason. I know something great is going to come out of this, so I'm excited about that.
Okay. Today's Cinco de Mayo.
Okay.
Did you party any with, is it a party day for you? What you think about Cinco de Mayo? I mean, okay, I'm not racist or prejudiced or anything like that.
Okay.
I know that's not a holiday that's
that is not
dedicated
Mexican.
to.
That's not even a Mexican holiday. So I went to Cozumel one year for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
And we're all like, "Happy Cinco de Mayo," and they're like, "Yeah, no, that's not even our holiday. That's something y'all do. We don't do that over here." It's like a whole religious thing for them. We're out here getting drunk and partying galore, and it's actually a religious holiday for them.
Okay.
So what do I think about Cinco de Mayo? I don't think anything about it because I don't drink, but I do like to party and entertain. So I am of American descent, and what we do is party. So I was part of the party.
Okay. So, you sitting here with me. I mean, will you be partaking in the festivities after this, or?
Did you bring something for us to drink?
Well, look, okay, well, I'm a social drinker. I'm a social drinker. I'm a social drinker, but I'm thinking more about some tacos. Maybe some burrito tacos. I mean, I can really have a taste for that.
That sounds amazing. I mean, I'm down for that. If you're down, other than that, this is about as good as it's gonna get for me.
Okay. And look, y'all ain't here is like a bag of chips and like a Fanta. I want to say, she did tell me, she's like, look, that's lunch and dinner. I said, okay.
I don't even have the strawberry. I have the pineapple.
Yeah, look, that pineapple hit.
I'm telling you, boy.
Yeah, it does. All right. So, like, once again, like I say, I'm really, 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 really honored to be working with you again.
It's an honor to be with you. Listen, you're saying it's an honor to work with me. It's an honor to work with you. You're Mr. Willis. You put together the social goals. I'm a filler.
Well, that's what you say. But look, hey, y'all go see her more often because she is going to be working. Like, she definitely will be working. Like, for people that really be in this arena, like, you have a lot of people that's doing it, like, on their own,
Right.
Like, I want to shout out Takeover TV. You know what I'm saying? We still rock. You know what I'm saying? I want to shout out, trying to see who else to shout out that I know that kind of do it on their own,
Everybody that's doing it on their own. Shout out to you.
Definitely. I don't want to miss anybody, but
So
that's all I was talking
everybody
about.
eats. There you go.
Yeah, like in this arena too, you got like a lot of new faces. Like, we've been doing this for a long time, so you got a lot of new people in this arena kind of doing it now.
Right.
And I mean they're doing a really awesome job with it. You know what I'm saying? But I guess like, my thing that's with it, like what they call it, gatekeeping? Is that a term?
Yeah.
I think that's a term, but like, that's something.
Yeah.
It seems like there's like different types of like little cliques and stuff like that. So
It seems like?
Yeah. To me.
To you.
Yeah.
Because you're right, but yeah, so that's my love-hate relationship here. That not seems like it's always like that. It's like one person will start something, get something, and they just go, and everybody just gravitate to that one person. When it was like, wait a minute, we were all doing the same thing, and we were part of this team, and now it's like so many different things of this one title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it has been, it has been that way for a minute. So like with like I said, we've been in the game for a minute. So like, do you see the changes in podcasting and media as a positive thing now, or how do you see it compared to like when you started in media yourself?
So this will actually be my very first podcast. I started doing radio.
Okay.
So I can say that that's the first change that I've noticed that I'm being a part of, because I was like, I'm doing podcasts. That's bootleg radio. Okay. I mean, but I get it with podcasting. It is doing your own thing, and it's the transparency with podcasting. So it's like you can really be yourself, and you can bring whoever you want to. I mean, I like being myself and being extremely authentic. And I think that that's what podcast is more so than radio. Yeah. And that's probably why people are gearing more towards podcasting. Radio has to go by a script. I mean, someone is paying for that. So you have to say certain things. I don't want to watch what I say when I'm telling my story. Right.
So like on radio, maybe a little bit more filtered.
Absolutely.
Okay. And podcast would be a little bit more raw.
Raw and uncut.
Okay. I definitely get that. I enjoy it. I mean, I love it. I really wish I had time to watch more. I like to watch podcasts. I really don't listen to the radio. I'm not really like a radio person. A lot of people say that. They don't listen to radio anymore. Right. Well, I mean, that because you do have a lot of podcasts. A lot of people are speaking up. A lot of people are healing from things. A lot of people are talking about things that was not norm to talk about over the air. You could get shut down. Talking about certain things on air that you can just be free to say whatever on podcasting. Facts. Yeah, so, like for those that don't know, like I said, I actively recruit people to help because it's hard, man. I mean, it's good if you have like a solid team. Like this really, really works. Like, and it works really well, like a well-oiled machine. I agree. And like say being transparent, I have been talking to Renada, and so I'm happy to have her here. And like I said, y'all will see her more often. Like I'm very, very honored. I can't really show the gratitude that I have. The same. I'm happy for where you've come. I remember where you started. So you're growing up, so I'm proud too to be a part of this. I mean, this is exciting. Yeah. So don't feel like you all on it. I'm on it too. Man, I'm telling you, it has really like it's been a page turn, Renata. Like it's been a page turn, like the things that you kind of go through, and then when you're going through life, and it's a lot. Oh, I get it, and I get it. You have to deal with your personal life on top of being seen in front of the media. People portray you at whatever standard they hold you to. Yeah. It's like you don't have a chance to just be yourself. Yeah. So you try to keep everything together. I tried that, and then I was breaking down. It was too much. What really celebrities say, and I guess that is true when you're consistently in the camera and in front of people, you're judged, you're critiqued, you're torn apart, and you have to have it together, but you really don't have to have it together. That's just what everyone wants you to do. Yeah. And the team thing, you always, you will want a team. You put this thing together, you have the vision, that this is what you want to do, and you want to work with these people, and you start working with people, and they have great attributes, and you're like, yeah, we're going to lock in, and this is what I want. And then, again, it's that one person that's like, well, I'm just going to take this group of people, since we're all on the same page, I think I can do better, or I could do something other than, when in reality, we can work together and everyone's dreams can come to fruition. Yeah, that's true. So, what type of advice would you give someone who may be camera shy or want to be heard, but maybe scared to actually sit in front of a camera or to be on the radio waves? Like, were you always like that type of person who could be in front of a camera or be, on the radio? Like,
I'm shy right now. Listen, what are you talking about?
All right, so like,
I am nervous right now as we're speaking.
Okay, so could we say that you have to be like a really good actor to be able to do something like this, or
mind over matter. If you can control your mind, you can do anything in the world. We know this, right? So, someone that's shy, you can listen. Either you want the job or you don't. You're gonna figure it out. So if you're shy, that's fine. You can just be around people that will hold your hand for the time being, coach you into where you need to be. But after that, it's like, girl, guy, we're gonna have to get this thing together. And if this is you telling your story, you have to stand strong in that. Like, you have to believe in you first.
Yeah.
To tell the story.
Facts. All right. So, for those that are tuning in, we really appreciate y'all. This was impromptu. It wasn't planned. Trying to work on a few visuals. Really trying to, strategize and plan like how we want to attack certain things. So, I wanted to, publicly give Miss Soul her flowers.
Oh,
very talented.
You make me cry.
Very talented woman. And like I said, I'm very honored for her to be on board with us and working together again. And I'm gonna let you go in a second. But like, we had a conversation outside and you say you actually lost love for it. And I know you kind of spoke on it saying like you understand where celebrities come from or come from with that conversation. So like to lose, and this is a love or a passion.
Yeah. I always wanted to do entertainment, to do radio when I was a kid and I would be asked. I wanted to be a singer and a radio personality. This is all that I knew, and a comedian. So I would say all three of those things. That's all I knew.
Man. Okay, so what's something about you that nobody knew? Is that now? I didn't know you was a comedian. I knew you sing, and you do sing. And look, y'all, she sings at church, so like
I love the Lord. I mean, contrary to what I say or believe, I really am a Christian girl. I love God. I go to church all the time. I'm a praying person. I just like to have fun. So everybody doesn't have to wear the long skirts and the hair pulled up and the no makeup to say that they are a Jesus freak. They look like me too. I paint. I do all kind of stuff. So God is still showing me. I just allow him to use me. And my gifts and talents have really been blowing my mind. Some things I didn't know that I could do. All right. So,
TikTok, I guess that's probably one of the newest. Is that the most well, all these platforms are popping up. There's so many of them. But, so TikTok, I know. How long have you been on TikTok?
Not long. I was not on TikTok when everybody was doing it with the COVID thing.
Yeah.
I was still working. So I was traveling for work. I didn't have time for social media. I had no clue what y'all were talking about.
Man, look, you just said something about traveling. I said I'm about to get you up out of here. All right, like, with you being from here and being able to travel to all these different places, like, what type of experiences did you actually be able to run into while you were out there?
Meeting people, communicating with people, learning new words for vocabulary to have a conversation, foods, new places that I never even thought about or heard about. It was just, everything is new, just getting outside of Shreveport, or wherever you're from, or whatever you're doing. It is okay to step outside the box and find yourself. And I love talking to people, meeting new people, because that gives me something to talk about, gives me something to look forward to, except for the same thing over and over and over. I get bored. So, y'all know I will move and go somewhere. Yeah. So I get bored. So I like to keep it going.
The food. How about different foods from the different areas? Does it compare to the food you get here?
Nothing compares to the food that you're going to get here in Louisiana. What are you talking about?
Look, I'm just asking. I'm not a traveler, so I don't get to travel a whole lot. I've been a few places, but it's not like the norm for me. So, I like to ask people because, I would love to travel to Chicago, eat some of that deep dish pizza, Chicago style pizza. I want to go to Philly, eat a cheesesteak.
Yeah, Wisconsin, and you get the cheese from there. So I
would love to actually try the cheese, the freshly, processed cheese, and New York. Is it hot dogs? Is it what place is known for hot dog? It's different places.
Chicago, right? Chicago, even Cleveland was known for the little slaw dog thing. So.
Oh yeah, I had from Sonic, but I ain't had from up there. But that was a while.
Oh yeah, they put so in Cleveland you get the hot dog and they put the fries and the coleslaw on the sandwich. So instead of getting fries on the side, fries come on the dog.
And okay, all right. One of my friends told me. Shout out to Q James in Texas. They don't really call them hot dogs. Call them glizzies. You heard that term too?
I've heard glizzies.
I'm new to that. I'm new to glizzies. I never known that you call. I thought a hot dog was a hot dog, but it's a glizzy, and that's on a whole nother level from what I heard. So.
Well, we got to try some food places out, or you got to travel and get some of these places. It's nothing is like Louisiana, but there's some good food out there. I love St. Thomas. It's really good food. The Caribbean, so of course that's close to Louisiana. Okay, that's closest as far as the taste, seasoning and everything. Oh God, yes. Everywhere else is like I'll add something or it's not. A lot of places up north, I love grits. They don't even have grits. They have cream of wheat. Oh, okay. Well, I've had cream of wheat before. Got that little sugarish. I'm mad. My aunt used to eat cream of wheat because she was diabetic in the morning. I guess there's something that she really liked to eat, so she'd eat cream of wheat. Sometimes I'll eat it with her. You're not a cream of wheat person? What? Okay. What about seafood? I know the seafood up there, they say it's a different taste too. Seafood is different too. So I've been to Maryland and have I've been wherever they say you get the freshest of the fresh seafood. I've been to all those places. They're huge. They're bigger than what we're used to. They cook it completely different. Mm-hmm. There's no sauce like our sauce. We drown all of our seafood in sauce and make sure we got extra seasoning. They actually up north, Maryland and Detroit, it's like a rub. Oh, okay. So I can't really get with the rub on it. So once you get inside of it, it's just raw. Not raw, but you getting whatever's cooked. It ain't it's just a rub on the shell. No butter? You have to pour a little butter in there or what? I'm going to ask for some butter, but they just rub it and it's like, boom, there you go in the bag. You'd have to have like your seasons in your purse. Oh, no. They're seasoned. Okay. It's seasoned. Okay. Oh, it's so salty. I thought about it. It's real salty. Oh wow. But theirs is on top. Ours is cooked inside of it. Yeah. And marinated with it. Yeah, it's complete. It's different. But it's bigger. It's fresher. It's better. I'm hungry. Okay. Look. Hey y'all. This has been What's Up Shreveport. Like I said, y'all see Miss Soul hosting it. I'm Shady Will. I'm mainly behind the camera, so y'all will catch me. When it calls, you'll see me. But I prefer to be on the other side than on this side. But like I said, once again, we really appreciate you. Thank you. For those that are watching now, get ready for Optimistic Talk Radio. That's coming at 8 o'clock. Tune in with Shawanda, Ivy, D-Bell, and Marley Moore. But I think today we won't have Ivy. I'm going to fill in for D-Bell, so we may not have them. But we're not going to have Shawanda. So, you may hear Miss Soul on that show as well, along with Marley Moore. And Ricky, he has a segment, so make sure y'all tune in at 8 for Optimistic Talk Radio. Hey, look, I am Darian Willis. And I'm Renada Soul. We about to get up out of here, y'all. We go holla.